Now I'm going to go over that isometric circle just one more time for those of you who struggled with the last one. We'll follow exactly the same process, but this time I'm going to use this top square here. So remembering that a circle always fits inside a square. So our isometric circle is going to fit lovely inside this isometric square. So the first thing we do is draw lines from the diagonal corners. So a line directly across here. And a line directly between these 2 points here. Then what we're going to do is draw lines from the halfway point along this line here to the halfway point along this line here. So these are 100, so 50 is halfway. This is 100, and so 50 is halfway. And I can draw a line between those 2 points, and that should cross over this intersection here. Which it does. And then I'll do the same, a line halfway between these 2 points, which is here, I've already found that, and a line halfway between those 2 points. And once again, this crosses this intersection point very nicely. So, first things first, I take my compass and I'm going to scribe out the larger. So I'm going to find the shorter line between these two diagonal corners. So that is shorter than that. And I'm going to scribe a line across there, and I'm going to scribe a line across there, a curved line. And remember, these points are from the opposite corners. So if I put my compass on one corner, and I'm going to scribe a line from there to there. So I'll open my compass out a little bit more until it hits that point. I'll just double check that it hits the same point over there. And it doesn't, so I'm going to have to adjust my compass slightly. Move that point, there we go. Open it out a little bit more. That's better. So I can scribe that line there. And then do the same using this point here. Making sure that it lines up with that intersection and that intersection. So that side is good. That side is not quite good. That's better. I can scribe these lines here. Now to find the center point for that curve and that curve, again what we need to do is to draw a line from that point there, this indices here, to that corner. And then what we need to do is draw a line from that point to that corner. And remembering that because we're drawing a curve along here, we know our center point is going to be somewhere along this line. So the point along this line where the center point is where it crosses the line that we've just drawn. So right there and right there. So I'll take my compass, I'll open it out and make sure it hits that corner there, which it does, and that corner there, which it does, and scribe my arc, and then I'll place it here and make sure it hits that corner and that corner. It does, and it does, so I'll scribe my arc. And there is your second isometric circle.